Wah, wah, wah. So it's been a long time since I've made videos, and the goal for my channel at this point is to make it a vlog channel for what I've been doing lately. I hope you guys heard that. But I guess I got inspired to do vlogs from Bailey J's channel. She's awesome artist. I love her work and I love her vlogs, but I just like her bubbly personality and how, you know, happy she is and how funny she can be in her vlogs. And I just like how it's like her daily life, and that's what makes me want to do it too, because to be honest, I do talk to myself a lot. So maybe I should be making a vlog channel or revamping it to make it a vlog channel, so that if I have ideas or I want to, you know, not just talk to myself because I'm weird, to, you know, record myself every once in a while. So it's not going to be a major thing yet, but you know, it's just to see how this goes, because I'm not using an actual camera. I'm using a iPhone 6 Plus to record myself, so it's kind of weird right now. And there's this app called YouTube Capture. I'm trying it right now, and I'm holding the button down and recording myself, so it's pretty cool. And you can record several video clips at a time, and then as you progress you can add them in together, I guess, and then edit. So this is the first YouTube capture video that I'll be making for what will eventually become a vlog. It's not going to be a scheduled one. It'll be random from time to time, just to see how it goes and see what kind of views I get. And well, I want the views, but I want to see, you know, I don't know. I'm kind of doing it for me more than anything, just to see what it'd be like to record myself sometimes. But yeah, and to express how I'm feeling some days, and you know, maybe it would be, you know, beneficial to record myself from time to time, because talking to yourself doesn't solve the problem, and I do have interesting things to talk about that I don't usually talk about to family or friends. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. There's my Christmas tree, and Mom got me a Gingy for the tree. It needs more ornaments, and I need to put batteries in it. I'm sorry for the messy room, but and then there's my jewelry, my little board, and then friends' presents. No, I'm not really done with their presents yet. I need to get at least 2 more things for one friend, and I might get a few more knickknacks for another friend. I'm not going to say their names. They already know who they are, but yeah, it's hidden in this bag. I'm not going to showcase it because they'll probably watch this, so I'll probably definitely share the video on Twitter and all, and I have a friend that goes on Twitter a lot, so the last thing I want is for her to see her Christmas presents. I think she's gonna love hers a lot. She's gonna flip out when she sees it. Oh, there's my Betsy Johnson's. One that I mainly take when I don't have a lot to carry, and mainly for shopping. And then there's her backpack one with the hearts when I have too much to carry, and the one I mainly take for school. It's got bows, and you know it's a Betsy Johnson when there's bows and hearts all over it. And bright colors. Oh, and roses. And I'm working on my comic for my final book project. This was the last page I worked on, I think. And it's going to have a name. I worked on this comic ever since middle school, I believe. Or no, high school. Yes, high school, sophomore year, I think. No, because... No, I worked on it in middle school, I think. I don't know. I worked on it a long time ago, and it definitely had a big anime style issue, and this is my final book. It's going to be a comic. It's going to have a what's it called? Saddled stitch, where it's like stapled and it looks like a comic, and then it'll have its cover, and then I'll have the option to either make its own cover after it's stapled, because Office Max does that for you. They'll do the staples and all that junk for you, and you don't have to even touch it, and then you get the option of making a cover and whatnot. I just don't know how they go about the printing process and the files and how you give them your pages and all, but it's going to be a long process because I've got pretty much a week to go. And what I plan on doing is getting this done. I plan on getting it done today. Sorry if you hear family talking in the background. I have a tiny little room, and this is a tiny house, so. And I plan on drawing it all out today. That is the goal. If I try not to do anything else today, I feel bad if I don't, but so I've got, this is technically 4 pages so far, and the 4th page being that one I just worked on, and it's gonna pretty much be hopefully over 10 pages comic wise. Now, I've seen comics where it's only a few pages and then they have all the ads, and that's what makes it so thick. But I'm probably going to make it legit looking like a comic, and that'll be a part of the final book project. But yeah, it looks good so far. I don't like that the characters seem a little off. Like, here's Cordelia. She has big eyes, but she's actually supposed to have smaller eyes, and a very straightforward nose. She's got very thin nose and very small eyes. She's got long hair and a narrower chin, while Annie has a thicker face and bigger nose, bigger eyes. That's their character difference. But when I do take the extra time to make comics in the future, or maybe a web comic or character development, I need to focus on shapes and what the silhouettes will look like at first, because sadly they look a little similar, if you can see it. This is height wise, but Cordelia is a little bit taller than she should be, so when I get in there and work on it digitally, don't mind the hand, when I get in there, work on it digitally, Annie will be raised up a little bit. But yeah, that's progress on this, and it's due in a week, and I don't know if I will survive the digital part, but the goal is to make this a very short comic, but to hopefully get the point across that this is my final book project and that it's gonna look nice and neat. I think the longest parts of this whole digital process is making the cover and making the back cover, because if I want to make it look like a legit comic book, it's gonna have the code, the barcode, and the author title, and maybe the cost, and I might not even do that. I might just put the name, because not all of them have that, but if you want the paperback stuff, that's usually what you get. So yeah. So yeah, that's what I've been doing, and I'm still in college, and I'm still working my butt off, and I think what's awful about I thought I wasn't recording. I thought I had to hold down the record button the whole time. I'm so dumb. Anyway, I think what's most stressful right now is that this is the holidays. I'm a UCF student, by the way, and it's like I'm 10 minutes away from UCF, so that's not the problem, the drive and all. The problem is, it's like I have so much to do during the holidays. It's like you would think that they would be a little bit more considerate on workload, but that is not the case. It's like when you get your job, when you have a career and you're going through with that and you have to work those hours still, even during the holidays. So it's like, and I'm lucky enough to have a few weeks off from school because it is stressful and it is definitely a different environment when you go from a state college to a university. So, there was nothing really big for me at Seminole State other than digital media, and I should have taken that route. But I'm hoping that becoming an illustrator and going to UCF does benefit me. And that's why Bailey J has inspired me. I at first was very depressed towards the beginning of this semester, and then I started watching Bailey and she started inspiring me. And before I even watched Bailey, I did Inktober, and it got me inspired to do more, pretty much more drawing and more inking and stuff. Of course, I haven't been able to do that because of projects, but I'm currently working on the comics, so that's kind of gonna be considered me drawing and all that junk. But I'm not posting each page on Instagram at a time. I might post little thumbnails of it for looking at and just to see what I'm doing over the course of several days. But it's going to be a pain today because I want to attempt to finish it all today because I have another website to build, and then I've got Spanish to get out of the way, and then I've got to print this, and then I've got to turn it in on the next Wednesday, and then I've got a final in Spanish, and then I've got the project due this Tuesday. Oh my gosh. So yeah, if you're wondering why I haven't been talking, if you're wondering why I haven't seen anybody, and if you're wondering why I've been gone for so many years and you thought it was going to be a convention panel channel, well, it's not. It looks like a personal channel right now, so it's going to stay that way though. So it'll eventually be incorporated as a vlog channel. I might just make a totally new channel altogether, but I'm going to try to keep this channel and incorporate it as a vlog and say, hey, yeah, check out these videos too because they were hilarious. Oh. But yeah. Oh, this is going to be a long video, but okay, so that's what I've been up to, and that's what I wanted to say, and I definitely want to do more of these because I got inspired to, and I think doing a vlog channel will help out a lot, and I do want you guys to know what I'm up to, and yeah, so. Rooster teeth. I'm backwards. Oh, and my friend's artwork up there. So, yeah. I'm gonna log out now because I didn't really want to work on the comic right away, but now I need to, and sorry for looking like crap, but yeah. Thanks for keeping up with me and watching my other videos, and look forward to seeing more of this. So, see you guys later.